Can you be more accurate about what is the addition in the work?
After we scrutinize that everything comes from the Creator and that everything's to my benefit, I can say, good, everything in life, whatever comes my way, I really feel good, and the Torah is to my benefit, and everything's to my benefit, and everything's nice and great. I don't need anything. I'll pray, I'll do a few actions, and I'll enjoy life. And I can stop here, right? So this is the first point along the way, that if I want to continue from this stop and on, I already plunge into problems. Up until now, the Creator, He bittered my life in order for me to attribute all these actions to Him, and this way to color my life pink instead of gray. So it's to my benefit. Nice. The will to receive supports it because it's beneficial. From this point on, a different kind of work begins. Serving the Creator's work, where I have to subjugate myself toward the appropriate environment. This is truly considered free choice. Working in free choice, I can remain in the same state as I was up until now. None else besides Him, the good that does good in its beastly form, or through the correction to continue in correcting the broken kli, meaning I come out of my own individuality into connection. And this already is the wisdom. Here is where it begins the wisdom of Kabbalah, because we're talking here about the correction of Adam HaRishon. And why does the Rabash begin all of his articles with that? From this point on, it's really the wisdom of Kabbalah. Religion comes to an end and begins the wisdom of Kabbalah in practice. That we're not talking about V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, like in the UN and in plenty of other places. You have nice speeches, but that in practice you have to get organized in a 10. That you have 9 friends that you subjugate yourself to, and you elevate them to the degree of the Creator. Of course, in which you can. And you work in such a way where you start feeling how much each and every moment you really subjugate your ego toward them, and how much the Creator is doing the opposite work on you, that in your eyes they seem more ignoble, lowly. You see them as such attributes, that you see in them such qualities that even on the street you can't find stuff like that. It's not that you discover them because you know them better or something. You know people at work too. But it's revealed to you as something unbelievable, how the Creator gathered all the wicked in one place. It's really so. What are you laughing about? Now you agree, right? And this is where the work starts. So, now after the Bulgarian Congress, this is what we have to start with. And also you yourselves have to feel that we're really going into the spiritual work. Not like it used to be, that we're in states of none else besides Him, the good that does good, and its corporeal phase. But now,
if you can be a little bit more accurate, suppose till now we ascribed everything to there's none else besides Him and the good and benevolent individually. What is the addition now?
That I do not want to attribute it to myself, but I want it to pass to me through the 10. opposite work to the benefit of the Creator, but through the 10. And then you're really directed toward Him, because He, for you, becomes the one that exists within the Tet Rishonot.
And the work of ascribing the person does, he hands it as a gift to the 10.
He doesn't want anything. He wants only to elevate them. Only to elevate them to the Creator in order to give Him contentment. So, what happens is that the Tet Rishonot is the Kli, that this is where he arranges them, elevates them to the Creator, and the Creator who's in the Tet Rishonot gets pleasure. And man himself doesn't want nothing, tzimtzum, only or chozel. And in that, the more he makes tzimtzum and or chozel, he feels that he's really in a second nature. Let's hope that toward the big Congress, we will already be in that somehow.
How do we focus this work during the morning lesson?
Only on the morning lesson. All the rest of the time, we have to go back to that, read the excerpts again. Also, Yaniv is sending us additional excerpts, and don't be a slacker. And they're even better than the excerpts that he prepares for the lesson, because he collects them according to what we talk about. And this how we'll advance. All the rest of the hours of the day, if I have time, besides filming and writing something, I go over these excerpts, or the excerpts that he sends, and that I have something in addition, but this is the main thing. The main thing are the excerpts brought to the lesson and what he sends as a result.